After the camper got tucked away and before winter really descended, we needed to cut down more trees. We actually had a tree snap off in the middle and almost hit the camper earlier in the summer, and actually had a spruce blow down in a windstorm and almost hit the barn. So I cut down 5 more spruce and had a bonfire with all the limbs and bucked it up into firewood lengths and actually got the majority of it split one Saturday. And Carmen helped stack everything in a pile. When we first hooked up the internet, we had to put all of our stuff in the garage because that's where the phone line was, and that was the only place that we had power. So once we moved the camper into the barn, we realized that the internet was kind of spotty. The router was, quite a distance away. Some of our devices worked, some of them not. But that was the whole reason that we ran the conduit, was so we can pull some Cat5 cable and get all of the internet components in the barn. All right, I've seen it done on job sites many times, and it is time for me to try it on my own. And that involves this vacuum and that conduit. Let's see if we can pull some line through. All right, it worked. Looks like our little bag got a little dirty, maybe a little wet, but it worked. Yay! Okay, I pulled the mason's line through and attached it to this thicker nylon, and now I've attached the thicker nylon to the Cat5 cable, and now it's just a matter of pulling it through, and it keeps getting stuck, so now I gotta go outside. Hey, where's my helper? Come on. Oh man, stuck. stuck. We're getting close. I think. Oh God. Stuck again. No! That means I have to start over. All right, Internet. It's trivia time. Does anybody know where the word Minnesota comes from? It is the Dakota word for clear water, or it's the Sioux word for cloudy water. And based on what I've seen around here, I'm going to go with the cloudy water definition. Although I'm sure the battle continues to rage about what the real definition is. Minnesota state fruit, Honeycrisp apple. Okay, my favorite apple. Good fruit. Glad we moved here. Minnesota ranked first in exercise, regular exercise for people. First. Possibly related, Minnesota has more bike trails than any other state. I've heard good things about the cycling here. Minnesota has more shoreline than California, Florida, and Hawaii combined. Let's let that sink in for a second. That's 90,000 feet of shoreline. Pretty impressive. 1984 presidential election. All states went for Ronald Reagan except one. That's right, Minnesota. They voted for their homeboy, Walter Mondale. In 2013, I don't have current data, but in 2013, Minnesota had the highest average credit rating, but they were knocked off in 2014 by Massachusetts. And last but not least, going back to the Wayback Machine, Civil War, Minnesota was the first state to heed Abraham Lincoln's call for soldiers to fight the Confederates. And this state sent 25,000 men to fight, which happened to be half of their adult male population. Whoa. So even though no battles took place here, it was kind of a big deal. That's it for trivia. I'm going to get back in the camper because, as you can see, it's kind of chilly in the barn. Thanks for watching.